Well, good evening, one and all. This is just a quick update about the Apeman C550 camera that I fitted to my bike. If you've watched my previous video, you'll know it comprises a front camera, which is 1080p definition, and a rear view one, which is 720p. And it's on Apeman's website at £49.99, but for some reason when I checked out, and other people too, you get them for 42 quid. My logic with this is not to produce a video that is going to be, movie standard at the local cinema. It's purely in the event of somebody pulling out in front of you, or a pedestrian walking out in front, or a cyclist, as I've said before, weaving in front of you and then saying afterwards, I didn't do anything wrong, he ran me over. So it's more like an insurance safeguard, really. I fitted it to my bike using black plastic drain pipe. I made a bracket out of it, and I'm going to need to replace it with metal because the plastic has a certain bounce factor to it, to be honest. It's a sort of S-shaped bracket, and it needs to be more rigid. It's mounted on my bike behind a tinted screen, so you'll see from this next video clip from the front, the camera adjusts its exposure, so this film footage that you'll see in a second is actually through a tinted screen, and quite a heavily tinted screen actually, which I think it's more than up to the job of, saying, well, this person walked out in front of me or whatever, or a car swerved in front and slammed his brakes on. So it's more like an insurance safeguard than producing a superb quality GoPro video. So here it is. There's a built-in mic and you'll hear the engine. It sounds like I'm going really fast on the video. I'm not. I'm actually doing 20 miles an hour down the street. It's a residential area, parked cars, kids about and so on, so you'll hear it. It sounds like I'm really and looks like I'm really tearing along. I'm actually not. There's my Pan-European languishing in there unused, and I'm just nipping down to the local shop on it was quite an overcast day, and this is through a screen. So as you can see from that, you can read that reg plate in front. This is just a brief interlude, like you used to get at the cinema years ago when a lady used to walk around with a tray hanging from her neck with little horrible ice creams in. This is the interlude before you get the rear camera. Now the definition you can see is not as good, but I think it is certainly good enough, if somebody pranged into you at the back end. So here it comes, the same, well, it's a different trip, just in the town centre, but this is the rear camera. So obviously I'm pushing the bike backwards, and then I'll let this film run, see what you think. So there it is, that's the rear camera, a quick trip into the town. There's me nipping to the vape shop. I know it's a bad habit. So I think for 42 quid I'm pleased with it. I think in terms of insurance claims and, you know, accidents, heaven forbid, it would do the trick. So like I say, it's not GoPro standard, you know, you're not going to make a feature film with it, but in terms of everyday use, I think for that kind of money it's worth having on the bike rather than not. I took my bike out today, I was absolutely throwing it down, and the camera got absolutely soaked. And the back one is claimed to be waterproof, which it obviously is, and the front one, it says, well, it doesn't say it is waterproof, but it didn't have any effect on it, the rain today. I've got the screen, of course, but it's still got water on it, so did my old one. So that's just a couple of you know, clips of film. It does have a microphone on it, as you know, and you can hear, it does sound like I'm going really fast and it looks like I'm going really fast. I'm not, it's just an illusion. I'm saying around town, especially where children are and parked cars and so on. So there it is. I just thought I'd post that, and I would welcome your comments and see what you think. In the meantime, take care, and I'll post again soon. Bye for now.